Good morning, everybody. It's 11 minutes past 7 o'clock right now, and every week at this time, we like to visit with our friends from the Blank Park Zoo. 9 out of 10 times they come into the studio, Jackie, and visit with us, and they bring an animal here. But yesterday afternoon, we were over at the Blank Park Zoo, and we were anticipating all the snow that was coming, and they had a really neat animal they planned on bringing in this morning. So just to be on the safe side, we sat down with Megan Davies, and she brought in a new screech owl that they have at the Blank Park Zoo. It's a really neat animal, and you're going to learn all about Archimedes right now. Well, it's one of our favorite times of the entire week when we can visit with our friends from the Blank Park Zoo. We have Megan Davies joining us here at the Blank Park Zoo, and just want to let everybody know we had a chance to record this yesterday because of the weather that we have outside right now, but we didn't want to give you miss the opportunity to meet somebody brand new, and you have a new member here at the Blank Park Zoo.
Yeah, thanks, Lou. This is Archimedes.
Archimedes. Now, Archimedes is new to the zoo and new to you viewers here because we've seen our Archimedes, cousin on the show before, right?
Yep, so that was Pig. He is a gray-faced eastern screech owl. This one is a red-faced eastern screech owl. So there's two different colors.
Okay, and what about size difference? Because folks, seriously, a lot smaller than you might imagine.
Yeah, so he is full-grown. So these guys are strictly cavity nesters. There's two different colors because when they are in a gray phase, when they're gray, they're just in more vegetation that is gray, so they're less likely to be caught and seen.
Okay.
And then if they're more red, that's just where they're going to be in woods that are generally more red in wood and bark, so they can blend in better. Because they are not going to be able to defend themselves very well since he is full grown. They're going to rely on camouflage. I still can't get over how
small they are.
Yep, he is full grown, so the mom will lay 2 to 3 eggs in the nest cavity, and then they take about a month to fledge, which means they're growing their feathers and learning how to fly.
Okay.
So in a 2-month span, they're growing, and then they're full grown. They're ready to go.
There you go. And we were talking about the diet of an animal like this. What do they consume?
So they're going to be eating lots of meat. They can't eat smaller insects because of their size, baby snakes, invertebrates, and definitely mice, lots of mice.
And these animals are available, and they are in the population here in Iowa, correct?
Yeah, they're not super common just because of their size. They do like to stay in southern Iowa, but they have been spotted here in Iowa.
Okay. And can you see if he'll eat anything? Or
yeah, we could try a little bit.
So Archimedes is going to be fed what now? What are you going to try to give him?
This is a baby mouse. It's called a pinky. And he might say, there he goes. He's not camera shy.
Okay.
So he might just hold on to that for a little bit, which is okay. He's just kind of hanging out.
And so how much does he eat every day?
So he needs to eat about a mouse a day.
A little tiny mouse like that, or a big, like a full-grown mouse?
It would be an adult mouse.
Adult mouse.
Yeah, so these guys don't hibernate, so they're going to be needing to eat every single day.
All right, now let's talk about weather that we're experiencing now with all this snow that we had overnight. This is going to has to be very detrimental to them trying to find some fast food because they're not going to be able to find food very fast.
Yeah, so eating every day is important, but if he skips a meal, he's not going to wither away. He does have very thick down feathers. You can't see it now, but they have nice little thick down feathers that they keep. That keeps them nice and warm in this kind of weather. Okay. So below freezing, he's really going to be just fine out in the wild.
All right. Now, so in a situation like this, say around here, he would be living, inside of a tree?
He would be living right on the outskirts. They don't generally do barns. They're pretty strictly cavity nesters, which is an issue because a lot of people, we take down trees here now and again, which happened to Archimedes here when he was a fledgling.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so somebody took down his home in his cavity in a nest that he was in, and he injured his right wing. So unfortunately, they tried to rehab him, but the wing was too injured, so they had to remove it. So that's why he's here with us. He can't fly, so that's why that is something very important for owls. They're top-tier predators. They need to be able to fly to get away, and that silent flight they need to do to catch their prey and sneak up on it.
So you said his right wing. Can we turn him? Because you're
I might try doing it this way and see what he does.
You're as curious as I am, so you can see. So his right wing is missing.
Yep. So once I turn him back around, you'll see much more of the red. That's going to help him blend in.
Right.
We're over there,
Look how
mostly
still
in the
his
white.
head is keeping too, and boy, he's focused in on you. And that's one of the things that you mentioned is that he's a very one-on-one type animal too, right?
Yeah, owls take a really long time to get used to people. They're very difficult to train. Most of the time, they prefer to just not take food from people. Archimedes, we got him at such a young that we were able to hand feed him and get him interacting with people at an early age. Otherwise, they are very, very difficult to handle.
Well, I'm just impressed that he ate something that we gave him here with the lights and everything on here too. But he looks very healthy. He has very shiny eyes, very attentive too.
Yeah, he's got full field of vision, so he can definitely see everything. And he's just looking around, and his ear tufts are up. So that's a calm owl.
It is.
That for those tufts, those are not his ears. His ears are just holes on the side of his head.
So those are just feathers that are
Yeah,
up?
those are to help travel the sound to his ears. But it also just shows that he's nice and calm, and he's generally relaxed.
I didn't realize that. So when they get nervous, then would those fold down a little bit more?
Exactly. They would
Really?
fold down, and he would puff up his body, and he would puff up his wings.
I had no idea. We're learning more about the screech owl than I ever thought we ever would. But what Archimedes, what a fascinating creature. Now, is Archimedes an animal that you can take around to different locations, like to libraries and things like that?
Yes, I've been practicing with him every day for about almost a year now. So getting him crate trained and happy and comfortable going in the car and things like that. So yes, he could go to libraries, he could go to birthday parties, he can do on-site programming here at the zoo.
Speaking of birthday parties, let's talk about birthday parties here at the Blank Park Zoo. That's one of the cool things that are available that's being offered, right?
Yes, those are offered on the weekends on Saturdays and Sundays. And right now there's 2 time slots, a 10 o'clock and a 12:30. And you get 90 minutes and you get to hang out. There is an animal ambassador if you choose that package. And so Archimedes could be at your next
I was going to say,
party.
could you request Archimedes to come to your birthday party?
If we generally do requests like you would like a bird or a mammal or something like
Okay.
that. But yeah, if you're really, really into owls, we try
Say you
to
want
do
Archimedes.
that.
Say you want to see
we
Archimedes,
try
okay?
to say that we can if he wants to participate.
All right. Hey, coming up tomorrow, I want to let you know about something else that's going on that's very special. A fundraiser for the Blank Park Zoo is Art for the Wild, and we are really excited about the speaker that's coming tomorrow right here in Des Moines, right?
Yes, Amy Dickman is going to be here, and she helps out with lion conservation in Africa with preserving lions.
Really neat to have her here.
Yes.
And folks, she's going to be here. She's going to be on Iowa Live tomorrow morning at 8:40, so you can meet her and hear her whole story and what a fascinating life that she has, saving one of the most fascinating creatures on the planet.
Of course, and we've got our own lion cubs here, so I'm really excited to see her.
Yeah,
and
the
see what
lion
she has to
cubs that
offer.
were about this big now.
Yeah, they are very, very big.
They're getting large.
Rowdy teenagers.
Well, wonderful. For more information about everything happening at the Blank Park Zoo, where can people go?
Of course, you can go to blankparkzoo.com.
That works. Archimedes, you did a good job, buddy. Could you turn at the camera and say thank you very much? And there you go, folks. Everything happening at the Blank Park Zoo, Iowa's wildest adventure.